love this scene.
This is so cool.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's React. I'm Kenny and this is Montana.
And today we're going to be reacting to Season 1, Episode 2 of Arcane, Some Mysteries Are Better Left Unsolved.
Yes, Arcane. It was so great to start the series last episode. I've seen the first 2 episodes, so I can actually answer the questions after this episode because I'm equally in the dark. What were your first thoughts?
I really liked it. Very cool animation style, very different from anything that I've seen. I love anything sister. I like sister energy, sister teams, sister duos.
Yeah.
I love my sister.
Yeah,
so.
I'm excited to see where that goes. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below if you are excited to see our first watch through of Arcane. This is going to be our series every Tuesday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But if you can't wait and want to see several episodes ahead, including these episodes, they are all posted to Patreon right now in their extended uncut forms, along with our reactions to Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood and Demon Slayer, which are both on Patreon right now. So go check it out. Link in the description below. All right, are we excited for Season 1, Episode 2 of Arcane?
Absolutely.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.
Dunderheads, this video was brought to you by the incredible members of the Let's React Patreon. If you want access to a ton of exclusive perks, check out the link in the description below. Have a good day, Twinkle Toes!
You really went to the Undercity to get these? Weren't you afraid?
A little danger is worth the risk, don't you think?
Ooh.
Careful, that's your parents' money you're dropping. Hello? Is someone in there?
Oh.
Hey, open up!
So this was happening at the same time.
Gotcha.
This is the other side of that door.
Whoa.
Jayce?
And this is him when he was a kid?
Yeah.
Oh, fingers are dying.
So not looking ideal here.
No.
It's middle of a snowstorm.
Am I supposed to know how this relates to what we just saw other than that blue stuff, I guess?
No.
Okay.
Well, you just know that this is a flashback of that guy we saw fall down.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, wait!
Oh.
I love this scene.
This is so cool.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah. Okay, so this blue stuff. What's going on with the blue stuff? Oh my god. Okay. Oh. Okay, I'm a little bit lost. Is that fine?
That was... yeah.
Okay, cool.
Just watch, you'll see.
All right.
Now it's all springtime.
Mm-hmm.
So this person seemed to have done some sort of like spell or something.
Weather charm.
So are you still lost or is that?
Yeah, I think I'm good. Now the rock is normal. Or not normal, but not blue anymore.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that was fascinating.
So that's the kind of power magic stuff we're talking about in this universe. So that's very cool.
Season 1, Episode 2 of Arcane.
Let's go over it again.
I didn't do this.
Relax, kid. We know it was a break-in, but that doesn't explain this. There's a lot of restricted items here. You want to tell me how you got them?
Hey, be careful with that.
I believe someone should have said that earlier. What happened here?
Science, I guess.
Last time I checked, science didn't require illegal equipment.
Nor was this approved by the Academy. Who authorized your research?
It was an independent study. Who are you anyway?
I'm assistant to the Dean of the Academy, who it may serve you to remember is also head of the Council. He sent me here to ensure that anything dangerous is removed safely, which, according to my list, includes you.
What? How am I dangerous?
And that's for the Council to decide.
So we had a lot
So
of
he has to
restricted
remove
items.
him? Yeah. Oh gosh.
So he has to go before the council.
All right.
Because he's working for the school.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Still got
Fancy
that
bracelet.
stone.
Yeah. Oh, who are you?
Imprisonment. What a curious principle. We confine the physical body, yet the mind is still free.
You're the little
I
Lorax
do
friend.
love a good conundrum. I remember the first time I saw you at the academy. You reminded me of myself, ready to forge a new vector of experimentation. But sometimes we venture too far. No great science should ever put lives in danger. Be honest now. What manner of inquiry was this?
Professor Heimerdinger, I believe I
Heimerdinger.
discovered something truly incredible. A way to harness magic through science.
Magic?
Yes.
No.
No?
The arcane is dangerous, Jayce. Force of nature. Science cannot control it.
But maybe it can. I'm close to a breakthrough, I know it.
How old are you, my boy?
I'm 24.
Ah. Well, I am now 307 years old.
Oh.
All my life I've pursued the mysteries of science, only to discover some are better left unsolved. This, I'm afraid, is one of them.
The Arcane.
Own your
So it's
mistakes
kind of
before
like,
the council.
This little
Admit your
creature
work
really
was
is just
dangerous,
like using the
but
titles of
nothing
everything.
Of
Yep.
magic.
so magic
Do
is
that
not,
and
Right.
I
they're not a
theorize
fan of
you're
it.
away
Not
with,
doing that.
How do you say? Slap on the wrist.
this is Jayce, by the way, they mentioned
Yeah.
that earlier. And so he believes in magic, whereas everybody else is like a very big skeptic on it. It's dangerous. It's like a taboo almost.
Oh, wow.
She got them hands.
That's wild.
Remind me why we bother with this dump.
Ew, oh god.
There are a few animations I'm like, did you need to do
You
that?
didn't need to do that. Like, there was literally no need for that.
What's
So
the
they're
matter,
they're
Milo?
hiding out,
You worried
laying low.
Powder's
Yeah.
gonna beat you again? If she didn't keep fixing these things, I wouldn't keep missing.
Oh, wow.
You guys know I wouldn't take you on a job you couldn't handle.
Are you kidding? That was the best job we've ever done. Maybe just don't take powder next time.
She's a way better marksman.
Yep, she's incredible. Like, give her a projectile weapon.
Literally. I mean, I guess that's not super helpful if you're not trying to kill people.
Yeah, true.
Like, what are you gonna do?
Old beanbag gun.
Top side of business ain't my concern.
Every one of you trenches concerned now. Give me a name.
Who? Oh.
Hey guys, you should see this.
Oh.
Well,
Shit.
Search them.
Go ahead, idiots. Got nothing.
that's not good.
Oh.
So maybe the beanbag gun isn't the best move.
Throwing the targets works.
Yeah.
Oh. I literally could never do this.
Do what?
Like,
Run away in this scenario?
yeah. Like, I would just start freaking out and crying.
That's not Vi's
Like,
style.
the instinct to take action in a situation like this.
Ooh, there's little man.
I just don't have.
the
All right.
ladder.
Oh, no. Oh.
You need to hide those crystals.
Yeah, no shit.
The House Pharaohs received your letter. They insist business is steady.
Steady is stagnant, Allura.
Wished me to
So that's not
remind you
good.
that it's thanks to their innovations that you are the richest person in Piltover.
Yet I remain the poorest Medarda.
Excellent choice,
Medarda.
Medarda. A supreme challenge.
I need something revolutionary, Allura. Something to put Piltover on the map. What of today's trial?
His name is Jayce of House Talus.
Remind me.
They're toolmakers. I believe they came to renown for their design of the collapsible pocket wrench.
I love her
But
nails.
Heimerdinger favors him?
As far as I can tell.
This one.
That's, well, that's a child's toy.
Good.
The boy's got ambition. It's why
Any
we
thoughts?
supported him in the first place.
Ambition?
Not really. I'm just kind of taking everything in.
To do with that, he was robbed. We need to help him.
We've known Jayce for years. Besides, we're his patrons. If anyone is meant to speak up for him, it's us.
Are those the fancy rocks?
We got the
No.
numbers to beat them.
They sure look like it.
What it means to mess with us.
Not that I know of. Maybe.
You sure that's what you want? We crossed that bridge once before. We all know how that ended.
You're just protecting your kids.
I'm protecting our people. I'll do the same for any one of you. We look out for each other. It's the way it's always been. This will blow over. Just need to stand together.
The Vander I knew, the one who built the underground, wouldn't be afraid to fight.
Do I look afraid?
No, you look weak.
Ooh.
Wow.
Why isn't it doing anything?
We kicked the enforcers' butts with just the 4 of us. Imagine what the whole of the lanes could do.
And they kind of ran
Even
away.
Powder wants to fight.
Yeah.
So why aren't we?
Because he heard the whole conversation.
Spill it, Echo.
Okay, well, Vander's gotta deal with the enforcers.
What deal?
For your birthday, Counselor.
Mel, this is too kind.
It was built only for the sharpest of minds.
It's literally a child's toy.
Don't you know I'm allergic? What are you trying to do? Kill an old man?
Alright, so how much power do these enforcers have?
This is the council, I believe.
This is the council,
Mhm.
okay.
So I think the enforcers kind of work for the council. I'm not sure of the hierarchy.
Alright.
I just know that this is the council that works with the school, I think, and they're trying Jayce. But it included the break-ins, so that's why the enforcers are there, I think.
Okay.
Jayce Tallis. You are accused of illegal experimentation and endangering the citizens of Piltover. What do you have to say for yourself?
I loved that neck piece.
That's really cool.
Right?
This is a really terrifying interrogation setup.
I was aware of. I now know my actions were against Academy regulations. What I did endangered people. It was reckless, and for that I'm sorry. I ask the Council's forgiveness, and I hope that I can continue my studies.
As Jayce's patron of many years, I can speak for his character. I believe that he will be a great contributor to our society.
He destroyed a building. Is this the contribution we can expect? If you were a scientist, you'd know you can't make a prototype without breaking a few wrenches.
Do you have anything to show for your work besides an explosion?
No, it came to nothing.
So you're saying your study was meaningless?
It was
Because
revolutionary.
she's looking for something cool.
All I see is a boy meddling.
I love
with
the
things he
light
doesn't understand.
glinting off the like
The
rhinestones under her
Academy seems to
eyes.
have
Very cool.
Right?
All the style is incredible.
So cool.
Look at all
Like, that's
this.
amazing.
Council has more.
The details.
The Academy for nonsense.
This is... I was trying to create magic.
He said not to talk about
Yikes.
Arcane talents are something you're
Not a
born
great
with.
idea.
They can't be fabricated.
Actually, I believe it is possible.
Has anyone even tried it before?
The Arcane is the curse of our world. My race was nearly destroyed by it.
The pioneers of science can use it for good. We're the champions of discovery. Why fear it when we can master it?
Enough.
This is the city of progress. Think of the wonders we could create. Let me prove...
Enough! You don't understand what's at
He's
stake.
been around a while.
But how can you?
Yeah, 300
That's
years.
a burden that only I here carry. Time. I've seen this power in the wrong hands.
This fascinated me.
Consumes. Lays waste to civilizations. That cannot happen here, my boy. It must not.
Heimerdinger is right. Piltover was founded to escape the warmongering of mages, not cultivate it.
The ethos is clear. He must be banished from Piltover.
Banished
me
from the
speak.
whole place?
Wow.
As a lower house, my voice doesn't carry much weight here. But as a mother, I
Yes.
have a voice that matters deeply. My son isn't in his right mind. His entire life, he's chased an impossible dream. What he did was foolish and unwise. But he has a good heart. Please, let him come home.
A crime like this can't be overlooked. The boy must be punished.
A violation of the ethos calls for banishment. But I can sympathize with a young man's dream to change the world. A lesser sentence may suffice. I move that Jayce be summarily expelled from the Academy and remanded to the care of his parents. All those in favor?
Yikes. Oh. Damn. Alright.
Yeah. The thing is, I don't know yet, but she was looking for something interesting. I think this is going to interest
Never
her.
to set foot on Academy grounds again.
Councilwoman Medarda, I believe her name is.
Okay.
I thought this shot was cool.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Yeah, so what were your thoughts on that scene?
Okay, I definitely want to know more about like the legal system situation. I thought it was really interesting that they had royalty, but then they also had the little like Lurex creatures and then also robots. I feel like it's not super common that you see that kind of like collaboration.
It's like a diverse group.
Yeah, for like legal or justice stuff. So that was really interesting.
It's diverse in a cultural and racially. The only thing is they're all completely loaded. Like there's no representation of any other economic class, which is not ideal, but
no, definitely.
Bad vibes.
Yeah, seriously.
First time I've been invited to the lanes.
You see, that's your weakness, Marcus. You carry your chin so high, you fail to see the opportunity below.
Who are you?
You're looking for 4 children. The ones running circles round Piltover's finest.
What about it?
No, don't
This is that guy who mutated the cat.
I'm about to make your day.
Terrifying.
Yeah.
He was working with that cop that was all hot-headed.
Can I come in?
God, how do you even live with your family after knowing they would say that about you?
Remember the look on your face when you found these.
I can't imagine.
Jayce,
Well,
please. If I hadn't spoken, you'd be lost to me. I had to say something.
Magic saved your life.
Yes, but it won't save yours now. You need to let it go.
I could have convinced the council. If my own family won't help me, I'll find someone who will.
No, that foolish boy.
His theory intrigues.
If dangerous ideas didn't excite the imagination, we would never wander astray.
Could it work? Could this
True.
moment
Yeah.
really invoke?
Very wise.
Nonsense. It's far too unstable.
Could you stabilize it?
Me? Why would I? That only leads to more problems, and that poor boy has enough of them already. There. Come tomorrow morning, his research will be safely disposed of. Lock up. No, no, no. Magic is far too dangerous in the wrong.
Took his studies.
Long enough.
Oh boy.
Yeah, they're underwater. That's so cool.
Oh, for real? I thought it was a flying shark blimp.
Okay, buddy.
Just hovering. Did you know they're underwater?
Just observing.
Beautiful, aren't they? Yet, up there, on the surface, no one even knows they exist.
They're monsters.
It's a metaphor.
You said you're
There's a monster
monsters.
inside all of us.
He said they're monsters.
Okay.
They're monsters.
No, he didn't.
They're monsters.
You're monsters.
Want me to prove it?
I do want you to prove it.
Got him. We fucking got him.
They're monsters.
Fuck.
Ah, interesting. That's funny how that works.
Sounds like he says you're
There's a
monsters.
monster inside all of us.
What?
Oh.
No, it'll kill me.
Why did he immediately go there? Jesus.
Because he saw what it did to that rabbit.
Your age, boy. You see, power, real power, doesn't come to those who are born strongest, or fastest, or smartest. No, it comes to those who will do anything to achieve it. It's time to let the monster out.
Whoa, what?
Oh boy.
Who is this? Who is the person sitting down?
That was like the doctor who made it.
What? Okay.
Oh no.
Oh.
I wonder what it does to humans. Not good.
No.
So yeah, now he's gonna get hulked out. Not ideal.
Right.
Are they gonna be able to control it? That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah, because they didn't really get all that much information from the rabbit studies.
Yeah,
Right?
The mouse. I think it was,
Mouse, it was a mouse,
I think it was a mouse.
They won't see you. Your name's no good now. My dad says you're a misfit, and that we can't be friends anymore.
So why are you out here?
I'm a misfit too, I suppose. What will you do?
Join the Talus Hammer business, I guess?
You can't do that.
No, I can't.
Come inside, Caitlin. Now.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to explain.
I think you've done enough.
Wow.
Yeah. It's Stuff's not going good for Jayce.
You said this was a robbery. Did they take anything dangerous?
We don't exactly know what we did find, let alone what we didn't.
This mention of magic has the people afraid. The culprits must be apprehended.
We're doing our best, Counselor.
Your attitude makes me question if your best is up to the task.
Oh, we'll find, don't worry.
We've conducted exhaustive interrogations, frozen commerce for half the district. With all due respect, Counselor, don't you think we've pushed them hard enough?
Do whatever it takes. Turn the Undercity upside down if you have to. Just
so they literally don't care.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, you can send, have a direct line to the enforcer.
What can I get you?
4 sump rats will do. Search the place.
While you're wasting your time, how about a proper drink?
I'll take the strongest shit you got.
Whoa. Oh, okay.
Nice little system there,
That's
right?
really smart.
I was so tense watching this.
Yeah, seriously. Well, I'm not because I'm a Zen queen now,
Yes.
but I would have been. Ew.
You be careful with that.
Nearly forgot. I ran into an old friend of yours. He had some stories. You weren't always the peacekeeper, were you?
Yeah, well, you can't escape the past.
I literally, like, I don't understand why anyone would do that.
Trying to put them on again.
Because he dropped those.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to clean.
You hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I always, after these first 2, Vander's my favorite character, and I want to see more of them.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with those fist things on. That would be so cool. Look at this. Oh!
God.
I don't feel tension anymore. Yeah, so that was close.
Very close.
You people down here are all the same.
Ooh.
Mistaking arrogance for bravery. You think you're standing up for something? We all know there is a crime behind every coin that passes through this place. You're just a small man and world forgot to bury. And I'm gonna
He's got a lot of nerve making height jokes.
Yeah. I'm gonna bury the lot of you.
You're just a small man. Okay. How's your neck angle doing?
Damn.
Pow.
Like, he looks like...
You all okay?
Not angry as much as, like,
we're not
sad.
okay. They almost
you
saw
know?
Powder. What if they took her?
No one is taking any of you.
It's already happening. You heard him. They won't stop. We need to fight back.
Ah.
And if you won't, I will.
I've heard this kind of talk before.
Why are we here?
You still don't understand.
What I don't understand is how you can work with them. We were here. We saw what they did. I grew up knowing I'm less than them, that my place is down there. I want Powder to have more than that, and I'm willing to fight for it.
So was I. I was angry, just like you. I led us across this bridge, thinking things could change. If I hadn't, your parents would still be alive. I know you want to hurt the Topsiders for what they've done to us, but who are you willing to lose? Milo? Clagger? Powder?
It's like a really hard line to walk.
Yeah, that's a tough situation.
What are we gonna do? The enforcers will come back.
I don't know. I'll figure it out.
Because they're like, they have to get somebody, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm wondering, because I just still don't know who's going to be taken, or if they're going to take somebody. I don't know what happens, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like these first 2 are very much lead up to what's about to happen. Ooh. And that's never a good look.
No. Oh no. Oh no, what are we doing? Oh no.
I interrupting?
Don't forget to put a
What's
trigger
your
warning
problem?
on that.
Yeah, I did it on the
What's
last
that?
time too.
Cool.
Another list with my name on it?
Actually, yes, but only because you signed your notes. Every page. A little egotistical, don't you think?
Is that why you came? To insult me?
No, I was intrigued by what you said at the trial.
That makes you the only one.
Yes, well, I wanted to talk about your work. This hex tech theory of yours.
It's not a theory. I saw with my own eyes what magic can do. The lives it can save. You've no idea how beautiful it is. And now it's gone. No one believed me.
Nobody's ever believed in me. Poor cripple from the Undercity. I was an outsider the moment I stepped foot in Piltover. I didn't have the benefits of a patron or a name. I simply believed in myself, which is why I'm here. Because I think you're onto something. I want to help you complete your
All right.
research.
No one thinks it can be done.
One person
You're
does.
going to change the world. Don't ask for permission.
Well, that's nice.
So he believes in him,
Okay. Wow.
right?
All right.
I don't even know
Well,
your
thank
name.
God he was there.
Yeah.
It's Victor.
Victor.
Tough scene,
All right,
but
yeah.
what were your thoughts?
I mean, he's obviously in a really, really dark place. I think it says a lot and shows a lot that literally one person saying, I thought you were onto something and I believe in you and I want to see what you do is enough to pull him from that kind of situation and headspace. And I'm hoping that if Victor was involved enough, or I guess like motivated to be involved enough to go like find him, that he's going to be around and hopefully we'll get more of this duo.
Yeah, I agree. The thing I got to see upon rewatch was like just how many people were like, Jayce, no, that's stupid.
Yeah.
Like it was every single person was like, no, terrible idea. You're out of your mind.
Yeah.
But there were people like Victor, people like Councilwoman Medarda that actually were pretty intrigued by it.
Yeah.
But they didn't say anything. And had they not said anything, had Victor not been there, Jayce would have died. And I thought it was kind of a good message as to like, you know, like if you have a thought about somebody or like
100%.
an idea, say it. Because he just needed to hear that.
Definitely. Well, even in situations where no one's saying anything, a lot of times no one's saying anything because they're aware that there's a stigma about it. And just because you're in a room and no one stands up and agrees with you doesn't mean that every single person in the room disagrees with you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Her eyebrows are so cool.
Vi, where you been?
Seems like there's like a war brewing.
Yeah.
Look, I made them for the enforcers. These are smoke bombs, and those two are full of nails. They're gonna work this time. I know it.
Me too. You know, Powder, what makes you different makes you strong. Always remember that, okay?
What the hell were you thinking? Going into the last drop. Do you have any idea what you've done?
I was getting results.
You're a fool. There is no stopping what happens now. Maybe it's not too late.
Two sisters.
Good eye.
But what'd you think about what she said to Powder? What makes you different makes you strong. Always remember that.
No, I think that's absolutely true.
Any other?
I don't really think there's anything else to say about that.
I got finality vibes when I heard that.
Finality.
Like, always remember this while I'm gone.
All right. I guess I just interpreted it as it could be a message of just because you're different from the other people on the team doesn't make you like a lesser member of the team. What sets you apart and makes you different is what gives you an edge and will inevitably make you more successful.
Oh, I totally agree. That's what she was saying. I more mean the way she said it sounded kind of like when I heard, like, you don't say like, always remember that and then walk away. Like that feels...
See, I disagree. I think you could totally say that in the context of like, I just had like a moment of mental clarity and I want to make sure that you like really, really know this.
That's totally true. That could be a thing. Vander looks pretty good in that shirt, not gonna lie. It's a good look.
Eco-friendly straw.
Like this place is exactly eco-friendly, but...
Benzos? Yikes.
What do you think she's doing?
Waiting for them to come to the house. All right,
and that is episode 2 of Arcane, and we have officially seen the same amount of Arcane now.
Nice.
Pretty great.
I love that.
You have to work for me, okay?
Oh my god. What were your first thoughts on that episode? First of all, what do you think was happening at the end there with Vi?
I'm definitely not sure. Okay, maybe she could be turning herself in.
Because here's the thing. They mentioned they're like, we need somebody. Somebody has to go down for this.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
And there's all that talk about anything that happens, it's on you.
Yeah.
I think this is her being like, either A, I can go hide and the entire underground can go to war for something I caused, or B, I give myself up and nothing happens.
Exactly.
I doubt nothing happens.
Right.
Not ideal, but thank you for watching that episode. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below if you're excited for episode 3. That's the last episode of the first part of the show. So we're gonna see something come to a close here. And if you want to be caught up with where we have watched currently, check out the Patreon linked in the description below, where these episodes are already posted in their extended uncut forms. We have to cut a lot on YouTube in order to post these episodes. So if you want to see every second of our reaction to Arcane, it's posted to Patreon right now. But we have a lot to discuss, but before we do that, where are we headed?
All right, let's go to the episode verdict.
Thank you for watching. For now, we're going to go to questions given to us by our amazing Patreon members. If you want to ask us questions after every episode we watch, join the Patreon using the link in the description below and start asking. For now, let's go to question 1. All right, question 1. Graffiti Turtle asks, aside from her obvious beauty, what are your first impressions of the character Mel, who is Councilwoman Medarda, who is the one with the rhinestones under her eyes?
Okay. I mean, just right off the bat, incredible makeup style, like
the way she gave a toy to the council leader.
Just absolutely iconic. I'm really curious about how intrigued she was regarding the magic or the arcane stuff that they were talking about.
The arcane science
Exactly, that kind of overlap. So I'm hoping that because she is so powerful and has so many resources and that curiosity, that she's able to maybe figure some stuff out by working with the people who don't have the resources.
I totally agree. Having somebody in that position of power who also wants change, like all the rest of them seem just ready to stick with what was
100%.
happening. So, it seems like her, Vi, and Jayce are the 3 that are like, we want to change it. Oh, and also whoever that is that's below the water.
Right, yeah.
They all want change. So I think all of their interests are going to come to a head in this next episode. I think Victor and Jayce end up going to her and they all work together.
Cool.
Because she'll provide the funding, he'll provide sort of the logical side, and then Victor will provide the sort of
support,
arcane stuff like that. Yeah. The arcane understanding, since that was what he's been studying his whole life. So, all right. That's going to be interesting to see, but let's go to question 2.
All right. Pumpkin asks, what are the differences and or similarities between the values and power dynamics in both Piltover and the Undercity? Are there any parallels or discrepancies you notice in these 2 environments?
So that's a really interesting question. On first glance, they appear to be incredibly different. One is obviously in a higher economic class. The other sort of is looked down upon by the government and society as thieves and criminals. They have to live in a place that is literally toxic. They have to live below. So the power dynamics, I think, are very cut and dry in that way, and that's a huge difference. But the similarities wise is where it's interesting, because you have Vi, who is striving for change within this sort of system that's been developed in the underground underneath Vander, and then you have Jayce on the other side, who's looking to introduce Arcane and hopefully be able to save more people at that within the Piltover. So there's always proponents for change, but just growing up in different systems, and it's fascinating to see both aesthetics wise, outfit, clothing, the way they present themselves, the way they talk about their ideas, but at the heart of it, it's somebody who is fighting against the status quo and looking for change. And also within that society, you can see that there's people who are in charge and people who are less than that. And I mean, that's true in every society, but it's especially present here. I think another similarity is the wanting to grasp onto power and keep it for yourself, because we see the cop drunk on his own power going into the bar and starting fights, and then going to meet with the guy who was experimenting, going even beyond what's legal in order to get power, even though at the base of it, he wants to go against them because they're criminals. It's almost like in order to rise above monsters, monsters, you have to become them.
I totally agree with you. I think all of the similarities come down to the fact that people are people, kind of regardless of where they live or how they were raised or their experiences. Like, there's always similarities just based on being human. And the fact that the majority of the differences are going to come from the differences in social class and resources and stuff.
All right, let's go to our final question. I'll ask this last question.
All right.
What do we think happens next?
I think Vi is turning herself in.
Yes, I think Vi's turning herself in, but it makes me think this hot-headed cop is still going to try to take down the Undercity. So I think there's going to be a fight between the enforcers and Vander and his people.
I'm seeing a situation where Vi does some absolutely like unhinged stuff to try to like draw the blame almost. Not just like walk into the station and like turn herself in, but like really truly try to fight all of them until she can't anymore.
Yeah.
Like, I guess if we're thinking about the whole thing in the context of like it has to look right and just and fair, and we like don't really care like if it's the actual person who did it, we just have to make it look like we're doing the right thing, that she's going to give them the opportunity to really like make a big show out of it so that people won't encourage the enforcers to continue going after people in the underground.
I think that's going to be what she tries to do.
Yeah, I don't think that's necessarily going to happen. I just think that if it's between just walk into where she is and they just put her in handcuffs and she leaves versus making it like this big blown out fight, if they're able to make it like super grandiose, people are going to feel like justice has been served and like they can kind of let things go.
Okay, so I think I understand that dynamic. The one thing I'm wondering is, how does Jayce and Victor fit into it? Do they fit into it? And then how does the guy who is mutating people to become powerful, how does that person fit into it?
Yeah, literally no idea.
So that's going to be fascinating to see, but we're going to find out next episode when we watch episode 3 of Arcane. But thank you for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Episode 3 will be coming this Tuesday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But if you can't wait, I want to watch that episode along with these right now. They're all posted to the Patreon, linked in the description below right now, along with episodes of Fullmetal, Alchemist, Brotherhood, Demon Slayer, all of She-Ra, Korra, and Avatar, and Attack on Titan. All right, I think that's about it. Are we excited for Season 1, Episode 3 of Arcane?
Can't wait.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.